Hi, Amit Bajaj. Welcome, everyone. Welcome again to all those who have just joined. Such a fantastic response. I'm so glad to see this.
Okay, I have just muted it. Hi, hi
Hi.
Shweta, hi Rohit.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me to this wonderful session.
It's a pleasure to invite you, sir.
So, what is the schedule?
We are
So
just
we'll
starting in a minute.
we'll be starting within a minute, right at 8, and then we'll have the introduction session first, and then we'll give this mic and the speaker to you. So
So, in a couple
uh,
of minutes, we're going to start.
I think we should start. It's 8 now.
Hello, everyone. This is Sadhna here with my co-host Deepak. Um, well, I'm a chartered accountant by profession, and it's been 2.5 years you're working in industry, and I've been lucky enough to meet such great people like Gaurav sir, and would like to request Deepak to introduce himself as well.
Hello everyone. So my name is Deepak Gupta, and I'm a chartered accountant by profession. And if I'm a 2 years, I have 2 years of experience working in one of the leading industry big four. Basically I'm working with Deloitte in a USI practice in the audit, and let's just quickly start this program. So as first of all, I would like to welcome you all in this in our kickoff program, our very own first session of this leadership program, and so I would like to welcome all of you again. And as you know that this is our first day today, so we are hoping for a really good response from everyone. And so just to start with this, I would first of all I would like to really like to appreciate the entire team, and especially Gaurav sir, who is leading this association, and he's continuously motivating everyone to use this lockdown time in the best possible manner.
True.
And as you all know that this COVID-19 pandemic has affected the entire world, the all of the countries, and some of the biggest economies of the world is badly affected because of this virus. And similarly for India, as you guys know that the economy was already not going well even before this thing, and it might just get even worse after this lockdown will end and this virus will be over. So what we can do best on our part is to continuously develop ourselves and enhance ourselves, enhance our skills, our leadership skills, and other skills, so that we can stand different from the crowd and have some additional skill set within us, who will help us to build ourselves better day by day. So our association, the FIP, the Federation of Indian Professional, uh, we have started this program to help some of you to develop some skills within yourself, which obviously will help you to grow in this competitive world. So we have come up with a 5-day of leadership certification program, leadership certification course, which will help everyone to enhance their skills and grow within this competitive environment. And and obviously, as this is a certification course, so this can definitely add up to your CV, your resume. So so that you can will be standing a bit different from the other candidature which we have.
Right.
And now moving to Sadhna, so that she can give us some brief about our President Gaurav sir, and something about FIP as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Deepak. Thanks a lot. Well, I would just like to add one more thing that leadership is something uh, that you can inculcate in yourself, and there is no right time to learn it. As in, even if you're a chartered accountant, or if you're not a CA, or if you're a student, or maybe a working professional already, this is something that has always helped people to grow in their lives. So this is one thing that I think it's going to be really very helpful for all of the people out there, and I'm sure it's going to help you all to improve your personality and to improve as a person, and also as Deepak stated, to have an additional point in your CV. Well, now I'd like to request President of Federation of Indian Professionals, CA Gaurav Agrawal ji, to moderate the event further. Well, he's pretty active in social services. He's a co-founder of Sri Sham CA Mandal as well. And I'm sure that many of the members active here know him personally. Well, please raise your hand in the comment section, or maybe you can just type yes if you agree with me and you do know him personally. We'll be glad to see the response coming in the comment section. Yeah, so he's like a brother figure, for most of the students, and especially the new chartered accountants. Has always been very helpful for those in need. In fact, he and his team could manage to relocate 116 students from Delhi safely to their hometowns during this lockdown. Isn't it amazing? I mean, that's one commendable job one could perform during such crazy times. So I strongly feel that one should have at least one such contact that you can always bank upon. I have one in my contact list, and that is him. So I would like to call him to lead the session further. So please, I request you to come on board.
Hello everyone. I'm audible? Hey, I'm audible? Yes. Hello everyone. How are you? आपके सबके ग्रीटिंग्स आ रहे हैं. यस, बोमकेश कैसे हैं आप? पंकज जी, सोनी जी, शुभम जी, रजनी जी. मैं सबको रीड भी नहीं कर पाऊंगा. हेलो हेलो एवरीवन. हेलो. बहुत ही शानदार रेस्पॉन्स आप लोगों का आ रहा है. एंड फेसबुक पे भी हम लाइव चल रहे हैं इस वक्त. अगर आपको 20 सेकंड का टाइम निकाल के अगर आप अपने फेसबुक से उसको अपनी फेसबुक पे शेयर कर देंगे तो हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा. बिकॉज वी हैव टू स्प्रेड द पॉजिटिवनेस. लाइक इट्स लाइक अ परफ्यूम, वी हैव टू स्प्रेड इट. जितना स्प्रेड करेंगे उतना अच्छा है. सो मैं स्ट्रेटली कमिंग टू द टॉपिक, लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम बेसिकली हम लोगों ने आप सबके लिए डिजाइन किया है. दिस इज ए वंडरफुल प्रोग्राम. इट्स ए 5-day प्रोग्राम. वी हैव the faculty of the day among us, CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji. I would request CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji, please take the session. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji is a chartered accountant by profession. He is a visiting faculty. He is taking lectures in IIM Ahmedabad. He is also taking lectures in IITs, many of the IITs. He is such a wonderful person. You will glad to meet him. I hope the session will go beyond the limits. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji, mic is all yours, sir. Please open your video.
Gaurav, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You are audible. Please open your camera.
My video needs to be opened by the host. From my side, it is open.
No, sir, it's open. From our side, it's open, sir.
No, it is showing me a message. It has to be open from your side.
Just a minute. Let me check. Sir, it's okay. From our side, it's okay.
Sir, please check if your laptop camera is on or not.
It is on.
Please check your laptop. Okay.
It's on. It's on.
Sir, हमने किसी की बंद की नहीं है. I don't know कैसे हो रहा है ये. Let me check. मैं आपके एक बार होस्ट बना देता हूँ. आप then only आप ट्राई कीजिए. आप मेरे को सेशन के बाद में उसके बाद में शायद हो जाए. You are the host now, sir. You can please change. Are you able to change, sir?
No, nothing.
Son, then there is a technical problem with your laptop only. All the panelists have video right now. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Can you try through mobile?
Yeah, let me just try it. Let me just try again. Wait.
Okay. You make me host first, please. Again.
I should make you.
Participant and more and make host. Right side of the participant, there is a make host.
No, so I've not been made a host also.
So
I've not
Anjali
received
sir
a message
has
to
been-
be made a host.
Anjali
You are
is
host,
already a
sir.
host
You are
now.
host. You are the host of the session right now. So anyway, you can deliver without video if it is possible.
And share.
Because if
Wait,
you
just a minute.
leave this session, this will the meeting will be ending here only.
Wait,
You are
wait,
the
wait,
host right now.
wait.
Go to manage participants, check my name there, panelist session, and make me host.
Just, I'm just doing it. Yeah, I've just made you host.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You can try from mobile.
Just give me a moment. I'll just try.
Okay. So welcome everyone. Speaker, there is some technical problem with the speaker. See, Anjani Kumar Sharma ji, he will be coming to us within again 4 or 5 minutes. So till time, how are you feeling? What's your expectation about this course? Please type some comments about this. What's your expectation from this course? We will get back to our speakers about all your expectations, and we'll make sure that it should be a. Yes, sir, please.
Gaurav, so one question in the question and answer session, that whether this FIP is only for CA professional or for all the professionals.
So
So
FIP is for all the professionals, chartered accountants, advocates, company secretaries, anyone, any professional working in the field of finance and economics can join. So I request Rohit Batraji from the IT department. He was asking for a 1 minute program. He need to convey a message to all the participants. Rohit Batraji, please.
Thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Being this is a very great initiative, I hope you all are going to enjoy it. We are putting our best, especially Gaurav sir is putting his best to make all the courses of FIP available to everyone and to help us grow our skills. There are very quick key takeaways that I would like to share. The first one is that the link of this session is going to be same. So every day you can join from the same link only. You need not to go on every day asking that what is the link for it. What else we can do? You along with the link you get a ICS file from which you can add it into the calendar. तो आप जब इसे अपने कैलेंडर में ऐड कर देंगे, you will be getting a notification every day कि आपका ये सेमिनार का टाइम होने वाला है, and you can join from there in the calendar invite only, right? Along with this, since this is a certification course, so yes, we will be distributing certificate to everyone. We want everyone that if you are learning something, if you are learning something that is great for your life, you should be capable to show it, to write it in your resume, and should have a proof for it. So for that, please participate in the event along with your full name. As we can see, many candidates are joining from their phone. And at that time, when you're joining from your phone, sometimes it shows iPhone, sometimes it shows some random code. So while joining the meeting, there's a pop-up that comes. So what you have to do is you have to write your name in that pop-up so that we can see, okay, who all candidates have joined. And yes, the certificates will be made as per the names of the participants who have joined the session only, right? Along with this, we will be inviting you to keep asking queries. We will make sure that all your
Okay,
queries got answered.
Rohit,
Yes, sir.
I request you, please, Anjani Kumar Sharma is live. All yours, Anjani Kumar Sharma. Please, big round of applause for CA Anjani Kumar Sharma, the speaker of the day. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma is a vibrant chartered accountant. He has started CA Diaries. It was a unique concept in itself. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma is an independent director in many of the companies. CA Anjani Kumar Sharma was also the founder member of Aam Aadmi Party. He has drafted the memorandum of Aam Aadmi Party. He was the first auditor of Aam Aadmi Party when it was started. So it's CA Anjani Kumar Sharma. Please, CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji.
I hope I'm visible now.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Okay, I'm visible everywhere now. Just a minute. Okay, I'm visible everywhere now. Right. But I think my video is again gone.
Hello, Anjani sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go on.
Right. Good evening, everyone. So I'm just something is wrong with the computer. So therefore I'm trying to do it with two gadgets at a time. So my video is
So
on.
the voice making just because of two gadgets. Voice is not clear. ये double sound आ रहा है sir.
Better now?
Yes, sir.
We start.
Yes, sir.
Very good evening to all of you. And of course, my gratitude to Gaurav Agarwal and everybody, each and every person in the team of Federation of Indian Professionals, where while I was still trying to debug my technology, there was a question which was asked to Gaurav, whether Federation of Indian Professionals is only for chartered accountants or is it for other professionals? So I think since the name is Federation of Indian Professionals, anybody who has a professional outlook to life can be a member of Federation to Indian Professionals. Because see, who is a professional, even to define that? In today's concept, in today's context, even a professional is a leader. And today when I'm interacting with all sorts of professionals here, and we talk about leadership, every professional is a leader in their own right. So this reminds me of this beautiful anecdote which happened with me, where there is this small village near Ajmer, and it's called the Barefoot Village. The name of the village is Tilonia. अजमेर से काफी निकट है, तिलोनिया नाम की एक जगह है, और तिलोनिया एक प्रसिद्ध जगह इसलिए है क्योंकि वहां पे एक महोदय हैं जिनका नाम है बंकर रॉय। बंकर रॉय एक सिविल सर्विसेज एस्पिरेंट थे। उन्होंने सिविल सर्विसेज की परीक्षा पास करी, लेकिन उन्हें सिविल सर्विसेज ज्वाइन नहीं करी। वो सेंट स्टीफन्स में पढ़े थे और उनका मन था कि वो कुछ करें, तो उन्होंने सामाजिक कल्याण के लिए अजमेर के पास में एक जगह है तिलोनिया, वो वहां गए और वहां जाकर के उन्होंने एक तिलोनिया के अंदर जो कि एक बंजर भूमि थी, वहां पे उन्होंने काम करना शुरू किया। और तिलोनिया अगर आप गूगल भी करेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि बेयरफुट कॉलेज के नाम से जाना जाता है, क्योंकि तिलोनिया के अंदर वहां की महिलाएं, और उन्होंने कॉन्सेप्ट क्या वहां पे किया, दैट ही स्टार्टेड टीचिंग एवरीवन एंड ही स्टार्टेड फर्स्ट टीचिंग द ग्रैंड मदर्स ऑफ द विलेज। तो उन्होंने वहां जाकर के एक भूमिका ये बनाई कि वहां पे वो देखते थे कि जो घर के जो युवा थे वो थोड़े परेशान रहते थे, घर के अंदर जो नवविवाहित दंपत्ति थे वो परेशान रहते थे। क्यों? क्योंकि घर में सास रहती थी। जो सास रहती थी तो वो गांव के अंदर जो एक गांव के परिप्रेक्ष्य में जो चीजें होती हैं उस परिवेश में वो उनको वो आजादी नहीं मिल पाती थी। वो कुछ भी काम करते तो उनको डांट पड़ती। तो बंकर रॉय ने जाकर के वहां पे उन जितनी भी बूढ़ी महिलाएं थी, जो दादियां थी, उन सबको पढ़ाया लिखाया और उनको सोलर एनर्जीज बनानी सिखाई। उसके बाद में वो सब के सब शाम को बेयरफुट कॉलेज, एक तो वहां पढ़ाने वाला नंगे पैर आता था और दूसरा उस बेयरफुट कॉलेज के अंदर पढ़ाई लिखाई करके उन्होंने गांव के सब व्यक्तियों को साक्षर किया, ना कि साक्षर किया, उन्होंने गांव के लोगों को सोलर सेल्स और सोलर एनर्जी बनाना सिखाया। और आज तिलोनिया एक ऐसा गांव है जिससे ये सारी जो ग्रैंड मदर्स हैं, ये बहुत सारे देशों में, अफ्रीका के नहीं करते भी 17 देश तिलोनिया ने अडॉप्ट किए सोलर एनर्जी के अंदर, उनको सोलर सेल सिखाने के लिए। तो वहां पे एक कॉन्सेप्ट आता है कि वो बोलते हैं कि हमारे यहाँ पे कोई भी सोशल लीडर आके पढ़ा सकता है और हम खाली प्रोफेशनल्स को ही पढ़ाने के लिए बोलते हैं। और वो बोलते हैं कि प्रोफेशनल को उन्होंने डिफाइन कैसे किया, वो बोलते हैं प्रोफेशनल वो नहीं है जिसने प्रोफेशनल पढ़ाई की हो। हमारे लिए प्रोफेशनल लीडर वो है जिसके पास में दो क्वालिटीज हैं, एक उसके पास रिक्विजिट नॉलेज है और दूसरा उसके पास में राइट इंटेंट है उस नॉलेज को स्प्रेड करने के लिए। तो मेरे हिसाब से आज फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडियन प्रोफेशनल इज आल्सो इमर्जिंग एज द राइट लीडर, एंड सिंस दिस इज अ कोर्स ऑन लीडरशिप, आई वुड like this opportunity to congratulate Gaurav and the entire team of FIP to put up something very relevant in today's time, specifically for the younger generation. Now to talk about leadership, what I will do is I will pace my deliberation into various phases. There is a lot that can be spoken about leadership, and that's the reason why there are 4 to 5 lectures that have been arranged for this. However, I will try and cover some of the perspectives and I will try and put certain things in context so that in the coming days you are able to understand the very modalities, the nuances of how to be a leader, of what leadership is all about. So when I talk about leadership, and if you have to ask me what leadership is, before even going into jargonism, before I go and tell you about the management lingo, I go and give you any kind of a gyan. See, leadership is something that we see all around us. So if you ask me, I will say that first of all, we need to understand that leadership is destination oriented. Yeah, dhyan rakhega. Leadership is destination oriented. It is not the destination. So basically, leadership is a journey. And how important the leadership is. अभी मैंने बताया कि I congratulate every team member, each and every team member of FIP, because every team member is a leader. How come every team member is a leader? Let me just give you a small example. This is a question which I usually ask in workshops, that there is an airplane which is standing at the hangar at the airport. The craft is standing at the port right now. If I ask you a question that what is the most important part of the aircraft? In today's context, in COVID-19, all the aircrafts are standing at the airport. But if I have to ask what is the most important part of the aircraft, there can be various answers that I might get. So some will say it's an engine. So many people are saying pilot. Some person also wrote pilot ka hosh. Yes, of course, the pilot needs to be in conscience. Uske hosh ठिकाने में होने चाहिए. Now just look at it this way, that pilot is a very efficient pilot. He's a very agile pilot. He's a very intelligent pilot. He's a very wise pilot, and he's a very experienced pilot. But at the same time, all these options that you are giving in, the fuel is important. If we leave out the external, what Simran just mentioned, pilot and weather, I say let's leave out the weather. Weather is not in our hands. But then the fuel is important, the wings are important, the engine is important, the pilot is important, the inner machinery is important, the passengers are important, they have to be well behaved, the doors are important, the propellers are important, and every nut and bolt, including the wheel, everything is important. If one wheel falls off when the plane is in the sky, there would be a difficulty when the plane lands. So what does this mean? This means that every nut bolt in a well-oiled system acts as a leader. So every person has a very, very important role in contributing, and every person in their own aspect contribute as a leader, and only then that leadership is established. So therefore, now somebody just spoke about a holistic approach. If I have to take it from there, see, the leadership has been defined by a lot of people in a lot of characteristics. If you have to ask me about leadership, I have learned leadership observing the people at my home. The first lesson of leadership that I learned was when I observed my mother carrying out the same chores every day, yet learning new things, implementing those new things, then handling the crisis. I'm giving you very simple examples. See, the entire vision is to make this session as relatable as possible. You can learn from the great examples of great leaders, and you can find those examples everywhere in the book. But I'm saying that open your eyes and look around. So if I have to give you a reason, and I say that one of the first lessons that I learned was specifically, जब किसी ने लिखा था पायलट का होश, जब मैंने होश संभाले, और जब मैं एक युवा रहा, मैं कॉलेज जाने लगा, स्कूल जाने लगा, जब मैं कॉलेज में गया, as a student, I was studying in a boarding school. So when I came back to, when I was in a college, and I was always surrounded by friends, at times I would invite friends over for lunch without informing my mother. The moment I would come there, and suddenly I would tell my mother that there are 5 other friends with me, and my mother would tell me that you should have informed me, I've already had lunch. The first quality of the leader then is that how to handle crisis. And the first lesson that I learned from her was that in the most adverse of situations, the leaders always keep their calm. The leaders don't lose their cool. As chartered accountants, as students, you have always been put into a spot when the goings were difficult, when you have to study for your exams. So therefore, we are used to that. The moment I see that, okay, first of all, don't lose your calm. Then the second thing is strategize. And that strategy has to be quick thinking. So you have to be adaptive. The third is that you bring in your entire experience and knowledge that you have. So what happens? That she will suddenly find whatever is there. What is it that can be served in quick time? She will suddenly, first she used to make some nimbu pani and give it to all my friends, and then call me for with some excuse and ask me, okay, then you quickly go and get this thing, and I'm trying to cook up something. Optimum utilization of resources. And at the end, we all would eat a good hearty meal, and not even once would the friend realize, or would I realize, that there was something which was missing, or there was something that was scarce. That is the hallmark of true leader. We have seen this leadership quality. Everybody has seen this leadership quality in our homes, observing our mothers handling crisis. We have seen leadership when simple, elaborate programs like weddings are taken place in the society, in our communities. So therefore, when you have to define leadership, see, I go by a very old school kind of an approach. And I believe that the first lesson of leadership that one needs to understand is that leadership becomes prominent. And the most important aspect of leadership is the culture of the place. एक कॉन्सेप्ट होता है जिसे कहते हैं देश काल वर्तमान. देश काल वर्तमान, the place, geography that you're talking about. Then, of course, the times that you're talking about, and the present. So when you say Desh Kal Vartaman, it is about the leadership is always according to the geography. So today, when we talk about India as a context, one of the oldest civilization of the world, we have always taught leadership to the world in various aspects. When I say Desh Kal Vartaman, I will give you two examples of two different ages, two different time zones altogether. The first example, and of course, we'll be talking about a lot of Ramayana and Mahabharata these days. When you talk about Mahabharata, there was a huge, great character called Bhishma Pitama, also known as the man who taught governance on the Shir Shaiya, on the bed of arrow, to Yudhishthir, in one of the pad of Mahabharata, which is called Shanti Pad. Mahabharata is in various pad. So in Shanti Pad, it is only governance. So Bhishma, when he actually goes out to get the King Pandu married with the Princess Ambika, he goes to their kingdom, and at that point of time, Bhishma was the most powerful emperor, most powerful person in the entire universe. But when he goes there and he asks for the hand of Ambika for his for Pandu, so he was said that the king and the Ambika's father said that no, you are here to ask for the hand. You might be the most powerful, but in our tradition, if you are asking for the hand, you have to come with certain gifts. You have to come with these elephants. You have to come with a herd of cows. You have to come with a herd of buffaloes. And he gave some demands. Bhishma, instead of tripping over his ego, he went back. He arranged for all of those things which were asked for, and then he approached back, respecting the Desh, Kal and Vartaman, the culture. That's the hallmark of a true leader. The second example I will give you from a more contemporary aspect. There's a company called Motorola. If some of you might have used the cell phones, Motorola is one of the most famous technological companies. And Motorola is known as one of the best taskmasters. Yes, used to. I can understand. A lot of people now, suddenly the new phone companies have come in. So Motorola have become outdated. And I am doing this particular some of you are old, you're still using it. I am still using a BlackBerry, and I'm doing this webinar also on a BlackBerry. So some old habits die hard, and maybe we are loyalists. So Motorola, being a very good company, always ranked very high when it came to human resource. Motorola had this tradition. In every factory and outlet of Motorola, they used to give a prize and validate one standout performance. And Motorola continued to do this country by country. Now in Malaysia, Motorola did the same thing. So every month they would have a star performer, and that star performer was given a prize. The star performer was awarded and rewarded because they felt that as a leader, the top management would do this so that this will give enough incentive and it would motivate all the others to follow suit and to perform very well. On the contrary, in Malaysia, this entire scheme resulted into a revolt. There was so much of an unrest in the entire staff and the people working in the factory that the factory almost came to a lockdown. a small research was carried out and it was found that in Malaysia, there is a very strong concept of teamwork. The individual talent and individual accolades are not taken as a good gesture. And therefore, Motorola had cut, copy, pasted. So the technical term, we use this for startup, is called idea arbitrage. You take an idea from one place, from one geographical location, and you put it into the other geographical location. So Motorola did just that. It took the idea from the West, as it was implying in implementing everything in the West, and implemented the same idea in Malaysia, which did not work. Why? Because the culture was different. So every leader and the leadership that comes into us comes from the culture and the value and the upbringing that we have been born and brought up from. So from a very Indian context, the leadership has always been a huge part of our evolution. And in fact, I am going to very quickly talk about 4 different perspectives. So the first one, as somebody had also messaged, when I talk about leadership from an Indian context, I always say I put it into 4 different baskets. What are the 4 different baskets? The first basket is the holistic view of life. Holistic view of life. The second one are certain principles of leaderships that everybody has. I will talk about those principles also. We'll talk about 4 to 5 principles. Then there are certain facilitating factors that are important in the attitude of the leadership. And the last one is turning the negative energy into the positive energy. That is what the 4th dimension is. So when I talk about the first dimension and I say holistic view of life, see, this has been the principal mantra of leadership forever in India. In India, we say, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani paschyantu, ma kasyati dukha bhava bhavate. This means that let everyone be happy. Let everyone be healthy. See good in everyone and do not let anybody be unwell. So Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, if you remember, Sushma Swaraj in her last appearance in the United Nations had also said that India emerging as a leader has always followed this holistic approach. Now, where do you see this holistic approach? I'll give you an example so that as chartered accountants, you can relate to it. You all are familiar with the Companies Act. You all are familiar with the Income Tax Act. You all are familiar with the sections of PGBP. Now, in 2013, in the Companies Act, there came a very important amendment. A section called Section 135 was introduced. And what was Section 135 of the Companies Act? CSR. Yes, Abhishek, absolutely right. CSR. Shashank, you too. Now, CSR. Why CSR? When we were kids, students, we were studying in 11th and 12th, what we used to study, that the aim of the business is profit maximization. We look for profit. See, the role of the business is just to do business responsibly. But from an Indian aspect, we said that no, a business has a role of doing business responsibly. But at the same time, a business also has a huge element that the business not only should be done from that perspective, but there is a vision for life, there's a vision for society, there's a vision for humanity, and then there is a vision for profit. So the vision for profit is just a part of it. Therefore, India not only preaches, so the leadership intent came in, that these 4 visions should always be there in a leader, whether there's a vision for life, whether there's a vision for society, whether there's a vision for humanity, and of course, then there's a vision for profit, because you need a profit for sustenance. Without profit, you will not be able to sustain yourself. Now, after moving on, when I say that this is the most holistic approach, you've done that holistic approach, that is fine. But where do you actually, please pardon this mission. Okay, so what I'll do is, Gaurav, if there are any questions, you would just let me know so that I can also keep dealing with it. So when I say the mission, I was talking about the vision of life, vision of society, vision of humanity, and vision for profit.
Sir, there is a question whether a leader is born or leader is being made. It is being asked by Karan Bhayana.
Karan, will come to that. I'll come to that. So I suggest that what you can do is, because time is of an essence here. So once I go through the concepts, I'm going to cover all these things, whether the leaders are born. And if I miss out something, you also understand that these are deliberations which can go on for days. You can ask the question. If not here, I can also take it offline. I can answer your questions definitely. And Gaurav, please ensure that we do get all the questions. So maybe we can have another session where the questions can be dealt with. So Karan, I will address that question which is there, right? So when it comes to the visions, these are the visions that a leader should have. The leader should define these visions, these paradigms, or from a holistic perspective of a leadership when it comes to that. Now, moving on to the second factor, the principles of leadership, where I will try and answer and address everything, that what leadership is all about, whether leaders are born, whether leaders are not born. So when you talk about the principles of leadership, and this is more about more practical aspect of it, the vision is holistic, and you see the holistic vision every day. More so, you have to be more observant in the times of COVID. When you get down, you go to the nearest provision store in your colony, in your society, you will find that there would be some person from the RWA or somebody from the society, somebody from the colony you stay in will take a role. That person will ensure that people who are standing here are maintaining a social distancing. That person will ensure that they might even scold you that why aren't you wearing a mask? Why aren't you wearing a gloves? So these are the people who come with a holistic vision. It is not about the fact that they have to sell the product, but also to ensure that there's a holistic vision of life. There's a holistic vision of humans there, that people are coming in, so they shouldn't get infected. We adhere and respect the law of the land, and at the same time, not only do we keep secure ourselves, but everybody else. Now, for this to come, do you think this is taught somewhere? Leaders can be taught, leaders also learn. Leaders are born and leaders are also made. See, these were things of the past when they said that leaders were born, not necessary. I will give you examples and you will learn that leaders were also made. They had some intrinsic quality, but leaders are also made and leaders are also born. Both are true in today's time. You just need the right kind of grooming. You need the right kind of mentorship. Chanakya had groomed Chandragupta Maurya to become a world beater. He had groomed. He saw Chandragupta playing a simple game where he saw some spark. He took him under his wings, and rest everything is history. Why? Because Chanakya also had his own motivations. Chanakya had his own motive and he fulfilled it through Chandragupta. So how come he did that? Well, Chanakya was also a great leader. Therefore, one of the aspects of leader is to create a new leader. So leadership has two facets. There are leaders who do things what they feel is right for the people who are dependent on them. This is an old conventional way of leadership. The new conventional way of leadership is that you carry out a holistic leadership in a way that you create good fertile spaces for everybody, which these spaces have equanimity or equality. आप सबके लिए ऐसे स्पेसेस प्रिपेयर करते हैं जिसमें सब अपनी अपनी प्रतिभा को दिखा सकें, फल सकें और फूल सकें. So you provide an infrastructure and space for everybody that everybody can come and shine. So therefore, it's very important that we understand the principle of leaderships. And what is the first principle of leadership? The first principle of leadership is that every leader has to make an effort. Every leader has to make an effort. Very, very important. What are the efforts? Why do I say every leader has to make an effort? Because karyani na manorathe nahi suptasya sinhasya privishyatani mukhe mrigya. That means, what does this mean? This means that a lion, if he has to hunt, karyani na manorathe, agar manorath ko siddh karna hai, अगर मनोरथ को सिद्ध करना है तो आपको उठ के काम करना पड़ेगा. Success will only come from efforts. So just like a lion has to hunt for the deer will not come into its mouth that, okay, I'm coming, just open your mouth and I'm coming. No, it doesn't happen. So you have to make the effort. If you want to sharpen your leadership skills, if you want to make yourself and present yourself to the world as a leader, then you need to make those particular efforts that are necessary in that area. What are those? So this is for the first quality, that stop procrastinating. Procrastinating, आलस्य. काल करे जो आज कर, वही हम उसको उल्टा करते हैं. ठीक है? तो मेन चीज क्या है? ये सूरज शर्मा ने सही बता दिया, उद्यम ही सिद्ध्यंति. कि आप उद्यम करेंगे वही सिद्धांत आपका सही है. Right? So therefore you will have to go. प्यासा कुएं के पास नहीं, प्यासा ही कुएं के पास जाता है, कुआं प्यासे के पास में नहीं जाता है. It's very, very important. The second thing, जब किसी ने पूछा कि क्या लीडर्स बनते हैं या लीडर्स बनाए जाते हैं और लीडर्स आर बॉर्न, तो देखिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो आपको समझने की है कि आफ्टर योर एफर्ट्स you also need to learn. एक जर्नी है देखिए एक मेरे टेबल पे इनफैक्ट जहाँ मैं बैठता हूँ वहाँ पे एक अहमद फराज की एक बहुत सुंदर यहाँ पे मैंने एक फ्रेम करा के रखी हुई है. क्या लिखा है मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. उस पर बहुत सिंपल सी एक चीज लिखी है जिसको मैं मेरे जीवन का एक उद्देश्य भी मानता हूँ और मोटो भी मानता हूँ. उस पर ये लिखा हुआ है कि किसी को घर से निकलते ही मिल गई मंजिल, किसी को घर से निकलते ही मिल गई मंजिल, कोई मेरी तरह उम्र भर सफर में रहा. ठीक है. तो लीडरशिप एक जर्नी है. लीडरशिप, टू बी अ लीडर, इट्स अ जर्नी. You learn, you evolve every day. It's a learning process, so you should be open for learning, and that's the second quality, that learn from experts. Learn from experts. Akshay, do you want to repeat the share? It is कि किसी को घर से निकलते ही मिल गई मंजिल, कोई मेरी तरह उम्र भर सफर में रहा. So it's a constant journey. As I said, a constant journey. Now comes the second, this thing, learning from experts. When I say learning from experts, then it is uttishta jagrata praptyavaran nibodhata. What does this mean? It means that you should awake. Uttishtat, utho, jagrit ho, stay awake and follow, and learn from the people who are accomplished. You should surround yourself from, your peer group should be very nice. What is a peer group? Peer group is that the people you usually deal with, the people you are working with. It can be your seniors, it can be your colleagues. If you have a very fine quality of peer group, your mind will automatically start producing and generating such signals that you try and also up your game to their level, right? So whenever you play with a good player, you always become good. So therefore you have to awake. You should always try and learn from your surroundings. You should try and learn from the people who are experts with it. That's what we are doing. Specifically in this profession of CSR, in the profession of CA, this is what we do. We learn, we attend webinars, we take expertise. So you constantly learn. You know, even Vivekanand had given a very famous speech in the United States of America when he said that awake and arise and stop not till your goal is achieved. And what was the goal of Vivekananda also? It was the holistic one. So you awake and you arise and you follow. It was also said, Chariveti, move on. And if I have to say the same thing, see, there have been great people who have said the same thing, that keep learning, keep traveling. If you, yes, Yaesh Sapteshu Jagrati, the one who is awakened when everybody else is asleep, that's the leader. So the quality is that you learn from experts and you keep evolving. If you remember that small poem that we used to study when you were as kids, written by Robert Frost, that the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, but miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. So you keep working towards that goal. That is very, very important, because the more you keep working, only then you become a good particular this thing. Now comes to the third aspect. When you say leaders are born and leaders are not, so let me give you an example. Karan's question also will be answered with it. See, at times we feel that only perfection can be a leader. Only perfection can be a leader. See, not necessarily somebody who is perfect by birth will only be a leader. There are millions of examples wherein people have developed that perfection over a period of time. Now I'm giving you two examples. And see, if you have to learn leadership, one of the most important sectors where you can get very good examples of leadership, deep-rooted example, is sports. So if I have to give you the leadership example, there was a sportsman. I will not name the sportsman. If you get the answer, start writing it in the chat. There's this little boy who was born. At the age of 6, his father would make him watch a particular video of a particular sport. At when he grew up a little bit, at the age of 2, his father gave him a golf stick which was at least 1 feet taller than this little boy. And this little boy started swinging that stick in such a manner that at the age of 4, he participated in the under 10 championship, and he won it. His father kept doing this with him repeatedly. He only showed him golf videos. Yes, absolutely right. Rest, is history. This man I'm talking about is Tiger Woods. His father automatically knew that Tiger Woods is blessed and he is born to play golf. The father was a retired Marine, a US Army officer. The father was also a teacher. He did a lot of research in preaching, and he conditioned Tiger's brain and body in such a manner. The moment he could realize that this boy has a spark, that he started teaching him golf. And at the age of 8, Tiger Woods defeated his father, who was also a pro player. So Tiger Woods is the example where they say that the leaders are born. He was born with a special gift. It was only honed. I'm giving you another example now on the other side. Why? Because Tiger Woods is the example of perfection. I give you now the example of imperfection. What is the example of imperfection? So there was this boy whose mother was a tennis coach, but she never taught this particular example to anybody. She never taught his son, because the son was never interested. Whenever they would try, the mother would try to teach this person tennis, he would never play properly. So this particular little boy started playing soccer. And after that, he started playing some other games. He started playing everything which had a ball in it. He started playing tennis. He had started playing table tennis and everything else. And at the end of the day, this particular person, when he was 14, 15, he again picked up tennis. And when he started taking up tennis, he became, at that point of time, he became a youth champion in his country. And then he became one of the greatest players the tennis world had ever seen. His name was Roger Federer. Roger Federer did not even play tennis in his teens. Roger Federer played only other sports. He came to tennis very late. But then when he started playing tennis, he had to be stopped by the people around him to say that please do not play more. Hence, the leader can also be made at the later stage of life. So imperfections are good.
Anjani sir,
Yes,
please
yes,
wind
Gaurav.
up fast. Actually, one of our speaker is also waiting.
Okay, perfect. Right. So, see, I think I've already got a call. So what I'll do is that I will very quickly just run you through the various other principles that I spoke about. The second one, of course, as I said, the third one is the middle space solution. What is middle space solution? That you should not, as a leader, you need to find solutions which have a middle path. You should not be extremes, not this or not that end. The solution should always have a middle path. The second one is evaluate on the basis of result. Phalen Parichit, that you should know what the fruits are. So once, whatever decisions you have taken, always evaluate your decisions on the basis of what the result comes out to be. And fourth most important aspect was that right conduct, ethics, dharmo rakshati dharme, that ethics is something which is very important. So therefore, Gaurav, I did not understand. Should I continue or should I wind up?
Sir, you wind up in 2, 3, 4 minutes. We
Sure.
will extend the session for
Okay,
20
sure. I'm just winding
minutes
up. Right,
so that
right,
the
right.
second panelist will get appropriate time.
Perfect. Right. So now, so these are the 4 qualities that we talked about. Now comes what are the facilitating factors. So the first one I talked about holistic. The second one I said the principles of leadership. We have just discussed the principle of leadership. Efforts and success. I talked about that. After efforts and success, I also told you that it is very important that you have this middle space solutions with you. You learn from the experts. You evaluate on the basis of results, and the right conduct and ethics are also very important. Now coming on to the third aspect. So after holistic and these traits, we come on to the third one. What is the third one? The third one are the facilitating factors that are very important on these today's managers and leaders that are there. What are those? So the first one is Satyam Vad Dharma. That is, you have to be very truthful. It is very, very important, right? Please be very truthful. Second is no task is impossible. As a leader, always remember that there is no task which is impossible for you. Once again, giving a very small example. In 2003, India played in a match, right? So when you play this match, this match was the final match, Australia versus England, and Australia versus India, the final. And Australia gave India a target of 360 to win. In the dressing room, once 360 was the chasing target, everybody was helpless, hapless, and hopeless. And this is when Sachin Tendulkar called everybody in a circle and a huddle, and he told them that, why do you worry? So they said that 360, how can we make? They have bowlers like McGraw, they have bowlers like Brett Lee, they have bowlers like Shane Warne. How do we, Gillespie, how do we make it? On this, Sachin said, okay, and just imagine that's what leaders do. So he gave them a very simple thing. He said, how many deliveries are there? He said 300. So he said, just look at this. Do you think we have enough batsmen who can hit one boundary every over? They looked around, they had Sehwag, Ganguly, Yuvraj, Sachin, Dravid, everybody was there. They said, of course. So Sachin said that if we approach this game this way, that we hit one boundary every over, how many boundaries do we hit in 50 overs? They said 50 into 4, 50 boundaries, 200 runs. So how many runs? 200 runs. How many balls consumed? 50 deliveries consumed. So how many deliveries are left? 250. And how many runs are left? 160. So can we make 160 runs in 250 deliveries? Everybody said, yes, we can. See, the results can be something else, but leaders, they always, the approach to an impossible situation is something different. So nothing is impossible. That is what you should know as a particular leader. That's very, very important. Now, there are, the other one is the qualities. So I say that every leader, they should have 6 personal qualities. What are the 6 personal qualities? Udyam, Sahasam, Dhairya. Right? Udyam, you should be hardworking. You should have a lot of sahas. You should have a lot of patience. Buddhi, Shakti, Parakram. Have the mind, have the prowess. You should have all these 6 qualities. When you have the hardworking, when you have these talents, nobody will actually ever stop you to be a leader. And the last one, of course, and this is the team building. You should know how to build the team. अभी आपने रामायण देखा तो आपने देखा कि टीम बिल्डिंग में मोटिवेशन कितना जरूरी होता है, डेलीगेशन कितना जरूरी होता है. when भगवान राम ने जब अंगद को एक मौका दिया, वो दूत बन के गए, या हनुमान जी जब सीता माता की सुध लेने के लिए गए, मुद्रिका लेके आए, तो ये सब टीम बिल्डिंग के एग्जांपल है. क्यों? क्योंकि चक्रम एकम न वर्तते, that a wheel cannot move on its own. The move needs all these spokes together. And last, so we have discussed these 3 aspects. The fourth, as I said, that you should know how to convert the negative energy, the negargy, into energy. Astoma sadgamaya, tamsoma sadgamaya, astoma jyotirgamaya. That you should know how to take everything from darkness to light. See, if you can do all of this, then a leader does not need to be tagged or defined, right? So all of you as chartered accountants, you have proven that you are leaders. And for this, I only rest my session by quoting something from Niti. It says that na abhisheko na sanskarah sinhasya kriyate vanah. Na abhisheko na sanskarah sinhasya kriyate vanah. That means that you don't need a coronation. You don't need to be coronated as a king. Lion is the king of the jungle, and that does not need any coronation. It is implied that lion is the king of the jungles. And therefore, as chartered accountants, you are the kings, you are the leaders, not only in the financial world, but also in the holistic world. You have a huge role to perform. So I believe, awake, arise, and stop not till the goal is achieved. Thank you so much, everybody, for being this patient. Extremely sorry for the technical snag that happened initially. And thank you so much, Gaurav, for giving and providing me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Pleasure is all ours, sir. Sadhna ji, please continue.
Hi, Shubham, could you please come forward and introduce us to the second faculty? Thank you very much, Anjani sir. It was a great session with you. Would like to call Shubham to introduce us to the new faculty.
Hello everyone, myself C.A. Shubham Mittal. I, on behalf of FIP, welcome you all, along with Mr. Bhaskar Singh, who is an IITian having 7 years of experience in political consultancy. He is a genius in statistical modeling and using sophisticated technological tools to exactly capture people's opinion and sentiments and derive insights from it. He predicted 66 seats out of 7 seats, so out of 70 seats of Aam Aadmi Party in 2015 election. And as we all know, Aam Aadmi Party got 67 seats. Also, he has been featured as an election expert on Zee News. In 2019 election, Lok Sabha elections, he was the political advisor of Mr. C.R. Patil. Also, Mr. Singh is uniquely qualified to understand everything you need to know about connecting with your votes and win their hearts. His latest book, 3 Horrible Mistakes, has been appreciated by many political leaders. Now, I would request Mr. Singh to enlighten us with your words.
Okay, so first of all, I would really like to thank you all for this wonderful session. And I could see the high energy which you have right now. Like, it is almost 9 o'clock and we have 345 participants who are here listening to us. It's really a pleasure. I want to thank you, Gaurav, for this wonderful opportunity to invite me here and give me this platform so that I can share with the youngsters my experience and the topic of today actually about leadership, the leadership course that you have designed. I really want to appreciate you and your team, Shubham, Sadhna, and all others, because right now, actually, it is the leaders who take us forward to the next generation. So the young CAs who have all you participants, you have just cleared some time back or you are still about to clear. So it is really, you have covered one part of your life, your education, which is such an important part right now. You have completed that. And now you are entering into a professional world, or you have just entered into a professional world. So, uh, it is a shift, if I call it so. It is a shift in your, entire approach from being a student to being a professional. And there, there are certain skills that really you want to, the skills need to translate from your, existing student life to your current professional life, because these are the skills which will take you to the next level. These are the skills which will enhance, I would use the word enhance, the leadership skills which are already there in you. You have proven once, and it's just a matter of time that you need to continue and build up on that habit day by day, year after year, and throughout. So I really want to thank for this wonderful opportunity. Our last speaker, CA Anjani Kumar Sharma ji, spoke really well. I was listening to him, and like his beginning of the speech where he shared about the initial part of our journey, where we start from our home and our parents are our first role models. So through that, what important point he brought up, which I would like to extend with you, is that, we look around us to people, we look around us to situations, and out of this 7 billion population that is there today, it is, some of us, some amongst us are leaders, and some amongst us are not leaders. Now, what are those important skills that you need to have in order to you being considered as a leader? I want to focus my session on that. So the first and foremost, you have to start believing in you. You have to start believing in you that you have it. It starts with your confidence. If you are confident inside and you have certain skills, then you will be translating them to the outside world. I just want to show you something. It's a small visual, actually reading, I just want to show you these books. If you just see, these are the books I have finished reading. I have been like from January onwards 2020, I have completed all of these books from January. These are 10 books. And one of the most important skills of a leader is that he has to read a lot. And when I say a lot, it really means a lot. I still feel that I'm not reading enough. I need to read even more, because out of, there are 52 weeks in a year, and out of those 52 weeks, if you keep a target of even one book or 2 books a month, it's very important, because we grow every day. And how do we grow? We grow based on the experiences which are available around us. And now, how do we get those experiences? So one way is either we do things, we make mistakes, and then we learn from our mistakes, and then we evolve. That is one way. Second way, we learn from the mistakes of others. And how do we learn from the mistakes of others? The best of the best way to learn from the mistakes of the others is to read. It is a very important thing I am emphasizing with you, because, you know, I just want to quickly in one line share about each book, because, you know, all of them have a huge impact on me. And as a part of this start of 2020, I just feel, you know, it's the best decision that I have made, and that is reading. You know, how do I read? I will share with you an important skill that, you know, how do you, Acha, first of all, let me ask you one thing. I want to just ask you, how many amongst us are readers? How many of us read every day? I just want to hear yes, no, yes, no. And you can see these books. I will keep it here. I think you can see it. Just also let me know if any of the books from this list you have read. Okay. There are a lot of no's, very little yes that I'm getting. Okay. 7 Habits, somebody is reading. Yes. Awesome. So I really see, you know, a lot amongst us are not reading. A lot amongst us are reading also. I really want to acknowledge you for this wonderful thing that you are reading, you know. And if from my session, if just one thing you have to take back this habit of reading. I would really request you to take just one thing, read one book every month, at least one book every month. And it does not take a lot of your time. You know, I just finished this book today, this Getting to Yes. I just finished it today. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and, you know, it's an addiction. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and from 4 to 8, you know, it feels like nobody is around. And it's just you and your book, whatever hobby that you want to pursue. And this is one of my hobbies. And, you know, in just 2 days maximum, you will be able to finish a book. I think it's a must for you to take this much time out so that, you know, you read. And I'm really amazed to see that a lot of us are reading. And I want to share to you that those who are not reading, do read. One more thing, how do you read? I would like to take your some time on this also. So, you know, read anything. First of all, it's very important to inculcate the habit of reading. How do you inculcate the habit of reading? You inculcate the habit of reading. First, it is, you know, you have to develop interest. For all those who don't read, let me share with you the Guru Mantra of reading, of being, you know, making it a habit. First of all, you focus on your interest. So any topic that you like, any topic, you know, that like, how do you watch YouTube videos? The headings that you like, you know, you read that. So same way, the books that you see in front of you, whichever book title you like the most, just pick it up and read it in one stretch. Forget everything else, just read it in one stretch. I would really say that, you know, people who, at least for me, I'm not able to discontinue reading every day, because I read 20 pages or 30 pages every day. I'm not able to do that. Whenever I read, I generally finish it in one go, or max two goes. I finish it off. So, and how do I choose my topics, my books? I choose my books based on the topics that I want to read. Whatever excites me. I mean, Getting to Yes, this title excited me, I read it. This is a book written by Harvard professors. You know, they have been researching about negotiations. Since 1970, they have been researching on negotiations. They have a lab founded in Harvard University. It's 50 years now. And out of their 50 years of experience, they have written this book, this 200 pages book. And what they have tried to do in this book, they have tried to bring out to us readers the habit of how do we negotiate well. This skill, they have tried to teach us. They have tried to share with us. In this 200 pages, you get to learn the experience of their 50 years of research at Harvard University. Just imagine the kind of resources that you have, the kind of skill that you will gain, and the amount of time that you will spend. In 10 days, 15 days, you will be able to learn at least one skill from one book. That's a lot to change your life. Okay, I hope you agree. If you agree to me, type in yes. I really want to understand whether my audience is connected with me or not. Okay, I'm having a lot of yes. Nice, nice, nice. It's really inspiring to see that, whatever my sharings are. I was discussing this with Gaurav, that you as young chartered accountants, it's what should I share with you that, I come from IIT, and just to share with you, I have just authored this book last year. Like in September, I authored this book. I am a political consultant. I work with politicians, and politicians are the greatest leaders. I just, like in the last Lok Sabha election, I worked with Mr. C.R. Patil. He has won with the highest vote margin in all India. I come on Z News. Then in Delhi elections, I have predicted 66 seats. So, one thing that really excites me about my job is that the politicians with whom I work with, they are the ones who tirelessly work for population. Like if I just share with you C.R. Patil's example, right now in Corona time, he is working day in and day out in his constituency in Navsari, Gujarat, in his parliamentary constituency, to feed people so that none of them, even miss one meal. And, he is almost 68 to 70 years of age. With that, I mean, he is so elderly, and he is not staying at home even a single day. Just imagine his commitment to his people. And we get his news, like we are here, and even we think that we fear from corona ho jayega, jaye nahi jaye, kya kare, kya nahi kare. And here is this person, he does not think about himself, and he's out there. That is the leadership. That is the leadership on the court. You demonstrate, right? And it's really inspirational to learn from these people. And for that matter, the current leadership in the country that we have, our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, he demonstrates such a great leadership. The different chief ministers of India, the way they are acting right now during this Corona time, India has, just locked down everything. Never had we imagined that a country like India would go into complete lockdown for so much more days. Even USA couldn't do that. Just imagine the kind of willpower and commitment. And that is a very important skill of a leader that, see, there are times when we know what will happen in future. Okay. Now it's easy to act when we know what will happen in future. But what is leadership on the court? Leadership on the court is when you don't know what is going to happen. And, there will always be people who will criticize you, whatever you do. If you read, if you read a lot, people will still criticize you that you are not doing your work, whatever. People have n number of reasons. If you don't read, people will still criticize. If you go out and work, people will still criticize. If you stay at home, people will still criticize. When you were preparing, people must have been criticizing you that you have been studying so much for so long. And when you are chartered accountants, if very soon you'll again find people criticizing you that you are not social, you are not giving them time, you are too much into your work, and all sorts of things. Now you have to listen to all of that, and and be very calm and composed to all of that, and continue doing what you do, because as a leader we have to work for a mission. Now I just want to share one important point here. Like, my wife is also a chartered accountant, CA Shalini Sharma, and one thing that I see in her and the young chartered accountants, and so to say, like the chartered accountant fraternity, that you chartered accountants, you have, academically you are very sound, financially you are very sound, but technically and in speaking you are not that sound. I mean, with that I mean you have not honed that particular skill that much, like you have honed your financial skills or reading skills or your exam giving skills. So it's a matter of practice. आप उतना ज्यादा बोले नहीं हो, मे बी पब्लिक स्पीकिंग नहीं की हो, अपने को एक्सप्रेस नहीं की हो, पढ़ाई में आपने बहुत ज्यादा समय बिताया है, तो वहां तो आप बहुत अच्छे हो, लेकिन चूंकि आपने बहुत ज्यादा बोलने वाला काम नहीं किया है, अपने को एक्सप्रेस करने वाला काम नहीं किया है, तो वो स्किल में आप कहीं ना कहीं उतने अच्छे नहीं हो जितना आप हो सकते हो. So just know that it is not a rocket science. There you gave your time, you excelled. Here also you will excel if you give your time. So you have to give your time in any particular habit wherever you want to excel. So second important point. Yes, and I really want to thank Aparna, Tarun, Mahesh. There is a mobile number, I am unable to know the name. Tarun, Mittal, and all of you, that continue engaging, continue, if you agree with me, continue sharing with me, because I'm also reading your chats and it's really inspiring. As I shared with you that I want my
sorry to interrupt, Bhaskar sir, can you please wind up in 4 or 5 minutes?
Sure, I will do that.
Sir, please.
No problem.
I hope you can understand. Actually, today we have some problem. Bhaskar sir is aware about the fact. Actually, CR Patil ji was supposed to come here live, but Prime Minister is having a live session with all the MPs right now, so he cannot come today. He will be definitely coming on Monday or Tuesday, as you can correlate the things, the corona impacts and all these things. Prime Minister is continuously having live streaming with all these MPs of Lok Sabha today, so he cannot come today, and he will be coming on Monday or Tuesday. So we are running short of time. So please wind up in 4 or 5 minutes. Bhaskar ji, all yours.
All right. Sure. So okay, no problem. I had prepared something for you, and I would just like to finish it up as quickly as possible. It is the second thing that I am sharing. First is reading, which is very important. I have emphasized on it. I cannot emphasize on it more. Now, the second important point that I want to share is that you have to express yourself. And how do you express yourself? There, I want to share with you that you have to use the social media platforms or all the platforms as expression, because see, there are two important things. One is reading and the other is reaching out. If you are reading and reading a lot, and if you're not reaching out to people, if you're not reaching out to audience, and they can be like, if you're working in an organization, they can be your colleagues, your staff. If you have your own startup, if you have your own firm, then they can be your employees, they can be your clients, they can be your customers. If you are in public life, they can be whomsoever you are interacting with. Now, if you are not reaching out to them with what you know, then again it is of no use. जो दिखता नहीं है वो बिकता नहीं है. Like, people will not know, So it's very important for you to reach out. Now, how do you reach out? Today, again, from politics, I want to draw this example. You look at all our leaders, the best of today you see our Prime Minister. Okay, now have we seen him? No, we are seeing him daily, but have we met him physically in person? Hardly any one of us, or maybe few of us, very few of us. But how is he available? How is he available? He is available because he's reaching out, you know. So you have to reach out. That is a very important skill that you can have. And how do you reach out? You should reach out by all, like sharing. Sharing is caring. You can reach out through social media. You should have your website. You should have your social media accounts. You know, spend some time on that. You have invested a lot of your time on your studies. I want you to invest little amount of time in learning these social media and presentation skills, reaching out skills, public speaking skills, because these will take you to next level in your career. I am about to finish. I had something more to share with you. So I'll just do one thing. I will share with you a small link. I will share with you a link on which you share with me your email ID and your phone number so that I can share the summary of my presentation to you. I'll just show you how you can do it. I will put it in chat box. It is bit.ly/Bhaskar Singh, BHASKARSINGH. bit.ly/SINGH. If you type it in your window, you will find it. Like, I'll just show you to the youngsters so that if you don't have problem. bit.ly/BHASKAR Bhaskar Singh. Okay, send me your name. It contains your basic details. Send me these so that I can share my presentation with you. And yeah, I wanted to share something more with you, but because of short of time, I'm not able to share with you. So I will share that with you on email. Thanks a lot. If you have questions, I would like to, let me ask Gaurav. Can we take Gaurav a few questions which I see? Or do
Sir,
we
you can take question. You can take question. You can take question. Sir, it's a request. Can you that screen is sharing, so we are not seeing your face.
You're not seeing my
We are
page?
unable to. We are
Acha.
unable to. Okay. Done.
Yes,
Done.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. You can take questions, sir. As I had requested to the audience to extend the session, they had agreed it. They are loving your session. They had loved the Anthony sir session, so they are requesting to extend the session. So we are extending it for further 15 minutes. You can take 4-5 minutes or further. Yes, please. For question answer only. Take question answer.
Okay.
Yes. Anyone want to ask anything from Bhaskar sir? Please ask.
Yes, and I just want to share like my background also, that you know I work with politicians. I started it as a passion. After IIT, I straightforward jumped into it. It's a tough field, but you know what inspires me every day to work for them is that they are the people who are working for our citizens. As an individual, if I want to make the largest impact in the society, how can I do that? I can do that, you know, by helping the real people, the real politicians, the real leaders of our society, so that they can help more people. So, you know, there is a very famous quote which says that leaders are not the ones who create followers, but leaders create leaders, more leaders. So always feel free to share as much as you can, help people as much as you can. Moving onwards, I will take the questions right now. Okay.
So,
if you have any questions, you can keep asking me questions.
Yes.
Vishal,
please go ahead.
yeah, Bhaskar, so on behalf of public, we received some of the questions. So I will be briefing you the questions and you can answer accordingly. So one of the question is like, how a leader keep himself calm in an adverse situation?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, very, very good question. So see, actually there are two parts that you have to take care. One thing is your internal being, and the other thing is your external being. Now, what does come into internal being? Internal being is our emotional parts. Then, you know, we have to be driven by mission always. So whatever drives you, you know, we are all human beings, we all have feelings, and it's very and there are situations when we you know, there are when we get angry, we get irritated, or you know, all sorts of internal emotional things come out. Now what do keep us driving? For me, I will share about myself. If it resonates with you, then you can also follow that. So I always try to recall that how do I want to be remembered when I die? How do I want to be remembered when I die? So the way I want to be remembered, see, if I want to be remembered as a philanthropist, as a person who helps others, so now also I will do the same. If I want to be remembered that you know, I am a very selfish person, then I will not interact with anyone. I'll just, you know, be focused to be very selfish all through the while. If I want to be remembered as a big brother, as a you know, as a son, as a very good son, so I will do the things, you know, a very good son does. So whichever way you want to be remembered, you do that. And it's not easy. Just know that it's not easy. It was never easy for Mahatma Gandhi to, you know, continue following the things that he kept on following, but that was his commitment. So you have to be driven by your commitments and not by your emotions.
Bhaskar sir, next question is
I hope I have answered. If you are satisfied, then also I would like you to comment so that I also know.
Yeah, sure. So next question from the public was that how to get out from the comfort zone. Basically, I mean, all of us are having that issue that we do not want to get out of our comfort zone. So how can we get out from that comfort zone?
Actually, that is the issue with even me also, and everyone. You know, we are creatures of our habits. So one very important habit of a leader is being proactive. Now, see, that's a state of mind, being in our comfort zone. It is always your commitment. You should have a commitment in mind, and that will what drive you. How you want to, what should be your vision? You know, if my vision is to empower India, is to make India a $5 trillion economy, then will I be sleeping till 8 o'clock in the morning? Will I be resting? See, we all have to die. Okay, it's just a matter of time that some people die at the age of 80, some die at the age of 70, or some die at the age of 100. Now, if I have a vision, if I have a wish, a desire to fulfill, will that keep me on bed or will that keep me moving? That's what APJ Kalam shared, that सपने वो नहीं है जो आप सोते हुए देखते हो, बल्कि सपने वो हैं जो आपको सोने नहीं देते.
Yeah, very well said, sir. So, sir, I guess we all know that we are running short of time. So, only one last question. Mr. Amarpal wanted to ask one question. So, that will be the last question, and then we will be winding up our session. So, Amar,
Sure.
please, over to you.
Amar, please
Hello.
open your mic. Yes.
Yeah. First of all, let me thank you, Mr. Bhaskar Singh, to highlight, enlighten with these practical aspects. We people are always stuck between our technical knowledge, and we do not find. And the takeaway I can say from your lecture would be reading habit. It is what that we were doing so hardly in our study time, and now we have just left it out. We have just become like a running train which is never stopping, but we are not aware of where we are going to. We are just calculating 99, 9 plus 9, and again 99. So very much. And second is express yourself. Your expressions and the way you are connected with the audience is very, very interactive. It's a great to hear you. I, on behalf of FIB and other audience, really thank you for your this wonderful and practical aspects. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's really a pleasure to help, and to get this opportunity from FIA to share this platform.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Over to you, Sadhana, Miss Sadhana.
Thank you, Amarpal. And Bhaskar sir, well, I would like to thank you personally because, one thing that you pointed out was reading. And when you asked this to everyone that who all reads, I thought about it that I have left reading. I mean, I think 3 years back, I used to just study CA books, and other than that, I was all confined to school books and curriculum. Other than that, I've never really shown much interest in reading. But I think this is a great habit that can, change you in and out. So thank you very much. I'm sure that I will definitely start reading, and I will try my best to give you a list of the books that I've read this month. So thank you.
Yes, actually, I want that. And to all of you, that is one thing I would really ask as my Guru Dakshina for this session. Start reading, I would love to get, even one message that, okay, I finished this book.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Personally, it was a great takeaway for me.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Well, now coming to a small announcement, here I have that FIP, Federation of Indian Professionals, is looking for a content writer for apprenticeship. So those who are interested can come forward. You can ping me or Gaurav sir or any of the panelists, and you can share your profile with us. Now I would like to request Gaurav sir to give a vote of thanks to everyone.
Hello everyone. It was a wonderful session. Thank you to Bhaskar ji, thank you to Anjani Kumar Sharma ji, and thank you to our audience which is still here. We are 26 minutes late after 9 and you are still cooperating here in number. And so basically मैं एक दो चीजें बात करना चाहूंगा आपके साथ कि जैसे मैंने ये प्लान हम लोगों ने जो बनाया, हमने फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडियन प्रोफेशनल के लोगों ने मिलके कि ये लॉकडाउन के पीरियड को कैसे यूटिलाइज करें, इसी के लिए हम लोग ये सेशन लेके आए। मैं हर बार एक कहानी बोलता हूँ, जैसे किसी ने एक सवाल पूछा था अभी कि हाउ टू कम आउट ऑफ कंफर्ट जोन, तो मैं बार बार एक बात बोलता रहता हूँ, मैं आज फिर वही बात बोलूंगा, a ship is safe in harbor but it is not made for that. A car is always safe in a parking, but it is not made for that. कार पार्किंग से ज्यादा सेफ कहीं नहीं है, तो क्या गाड़ियों को सबको पार्किंग में खड़ा कर दें? गाड़ी पार्किंग में खड़ी रहेगी खटारा कहलाएगी, सड़क पे चलेगी तो गाड़ी कहलाएगी, और गाड़ी सड़क पे चलेगी तो एक्सीडेंट भी होगी, खड्डे भी आएंगे, तेल भी खत्म होगा और सारी तरह की दिक्कतें आएंगी। लेकिन गाड़ी को गाड़ी बनने के लिए सड़क पे आना पड़ेगा। दैट इज वी हैव टू कम आउट ऑफ कंफर्ट जोन टू प्रूव आवरसेल्फ। अदरवाइज अगर हम पार्किंग में रहेंगे वी कैन नॉट, मतलब हम म्यूजियम में सजाए जाएंगे लेकिन गाड़ी नहीं कहलाएगी, राइट। तो बेसिकली मैं उस सवाल का जवाब में बोल रहा था। और दूसरी चीज कि हमें ये यूटिलाइज क्यों करना है, मैंने कई लोगों को वो कहानी एक सुनाई थी, मैं फिर से वही कहानी सुना रहा हूँ। Once there was a woodcutter. He was looking for a job. He met with a timber merchant. The timber merchant offered him a job. The job is to bring down trees from forest. On the very first day, the woodcutter went to the forest at 10 a.m. in the morning, and he worked till 6 p.m. in evening, and he managed to bring 20 trees. On the second day, he decided to go to the forest 2 hours earlier. So he went to the forest at 8 a.m. so that he can work 2 extra hours in comparison to first day. And he worked till 8 p.m. That is 2 extra hours in evening also. He worked for 4 extra hours, but at the end of the day, he was managed to bring down only 15 trees. He was disappointed and surprised. The third day, he went to the forest at 6 a.m. and returned back at 10 p.m. He worked so hard on the third day, he even skipped his lunch, he even skipped all his breaks, and he worked harder than first and second day. But at the end of the day, he was able to manage only 10 trees. He was highly disappointed and surprised too. Then on the fourth day, he decided to work so hard that he worked for at least 18 to 20 hours on the fourth day. But at the end of the day, he was able to manage only 5 trees. He was highly disappointed. He was crying So he went back to the timber merchant and returned back his axe and said, sir, I'm done with this job. I'm not made for this job. I'm losing my confidence. I'm losing my potential day by day. I'm losing my strength day by day. I'm not fit for this job. Sir, please hire someone else. I want to quit from this job. The timber merchant asked him politely, when did you sharpen your axe last time? The woodcutter was surprised. Sir, I was throughout the day, I was working in the fields, in the forest. I don't have time to sharpen my axe. I was so busy in cutting trees, even I don't have time to sharpen my axe. That is the problem we guys have. We are so busy in our office works. We guys are so busy in many things, but we don't have time to sharpen our skills, to update our skills. If you are working with a blunt knife, a blunt axe, and you are working with a sharpened axe, the difference is if you work with a blunt axe for 18 to 20 hours, the output will be this much below the output of a sharpened axe for 4 or 5 hours. So please sharpen your skills. Please make yourself available for new things. Equip yourself. अपने जो हमने रामायण में नहीं देखा है क्या, आपने देखा होगा कि इसके पास तो वो ब्रह्मास्त्र भी है, इसके पास तो इंद्र की शक्ति भी है, इंद्रजीत के पास तो पीछे आप ये सोच के चलिए कि हमारे एक हिडन टंगा हुआ है तर्कस, और उसमें जो तीर मिलता है लेते जाइए. जिस दिन युद्ध होगा ये तीर काम आएंगे. जिस दिन आप जॉब मांगने जाएंगे ये तीर काम आएंगे. चाहे वो लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम है, चाहे वो योगा प्रोग्राम है, चाहे हम और कोई भी प्रोग्राम अभी लेके आ रहे हैं, पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट या कुछ भी. सर ये तर्कस के तीर हैं. हो सकता है युद्ध नहीं होगा तो नहीं काम आ रहे, लेकिन जिस दिन आप युद्ध में जाएंगे उस दिन याद आएगा कि ये एक एक तीर काम के हैं. पता नहीं कोई तीर हो सकता है जब राम रावण का वध करने चले थे तो अग्निबाण की जरूरत थी. सरप्राइजिंगली उनके पास अग्निबाण था. अगर हो सकता है उनके पास ब्रह्मास्त्र भी होता तो वो अग्निबाण का अल्टरनेटिव नहीं था. तो दैट इज each and every skills has its own importance. So grab all the skills. जो मिलता है समेट लीजिए. इस लॉकडाउन पीरियड में जब आप बाहर आए तो एक नया रूप आपका दिखे. लोग आपसे इतने प्रभावित हो जाएंगे. लॉकडाउन में आपने किया प्लेइंग लूडो एंड प्लेइंग watching Netflix is easy task. You can do it any time, but that will not help. वो तर्कस में तीर नहीं जाएगा उससे. So thank you everyone, thank you very much. बहुत बहुत आप लोगों का आभार, प्यार, मोहब्बत आपका हमें मिला. और मैं आपको बता देता हूँ हमारे और भी कोर्सेज आ रहे हैं पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट पे, स्टार्टअप्स पे. हम 8-10 कोर्स और लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट रहेंगे, सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स रहेंगे, फॉर मेंबर्स रहेंगे. तो आप लोग प्लीज हमारे टेलीग्राम का चैनल है हमारा, उसके ऊपर अगर आप जुड़ जाएंगे तो इट विल बी बेटर कि हम एक साथ 2-3 हजार लोगों को सारे लिंक कोड भेज देंगे. लिंक और कोड यही रहेगा, सेम रहेगा कल के लिए भी. आप इसी तरह ज्वाइन करें और अपने साथ और लोगों को लेके आइए. मैं सुबह से बोल रहा हूँ, शुरू से बोल रहा हूँ कि ये एक परफ्यूम है. इसको परफ्यूम क्या कभी आपको घर से बाहर नहीं जाना होता तो परफ्यूम लगाता है क्या कोई? मेरे को नहीं लगता, बहुत कम लोग लगाते होंगे. अब बाहर जाते हैं तो परफ्यूम लगाते हैं. क्यों? ताकि उसकी खुशबू बाहर आए. जब लोगों को पता चलेगा तो ही परफ्यूम की वैल्यू है. लोगों को नहीं पता चलता या अपने को भी नहीं पता चल रहा बाहर, तो परफ्यूम की वैल्यू नहीं है. दैट इज माय मैसेज. प्लीज स्प्रेड द वर्ड्स. आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है, हमारे जो भी स्टेटस ये होते हैं, आप लोग अगर स्टेटस पे कॉपी करेंगे तो किसी का भला होगा. हम लोग शेयर करते हैं, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आई रिक्वेस्ट यू एवरीवन, जिनके पास भी कोई भी हमारा लिंक पोस्टर जाता है, आप अपने स्टेटस पे शेयर करें. केवल अपने भले पे ना सोचें, लोगों के भले पे चलें. और थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू एवरीवन. थैंक यू फॉर द टीम. साधना, विशाल, शुभम, रोहित, एवरीवन, भास्कर सिंह और जो भी हमारे साथ पैनलिस्ट थे, सबका मैं बहुत बहुत, शुभम मित्तल हैं, अमरपाल भाई हैं, सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. टीम फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडियन प्रोफेशनल इज वर्किंग die hard to cater you, to serve you in this lockdown period. We will be coming up with new courses and to enrich your knowledge. Thank you very much. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, Gaurav.
With these words we are ending this meeting. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow.